I'm playing this because this relates to Isaac Kappy.
Hi, everybody. You're watching Cosmic Disclosure. My name is Jay Widener, and we are carrying on our conversation with Mr. Jason Rice. Mr. Rice, how are you?
I'm doing fantastic, Jay. Thank you for having me again.
Yeah, it's been a real pleasure. So, what parting gifts did you receive when you left the secret space program?
Well, first let's get into a little bit about what I consider to be parting gifts. The self-destructive behaviors or distractions or the neural diversions that are programmed in upon exit from the secret space program so that the secrets remain secret. So they customize these based on the individual. So if an individual has, through the extensive research that they've done, has a propensity or a potential for a gambling addiction, then that particular parting gift is triggered when they reach a point in which either they're comfortable and they can start exploring more spirituality, deeper questions, the why am I doing this, the what does that particular memory mean. So that's when these kick in.
Okay, I wanted to show this because I was just watching videos about Isaac Kappy's suicide, quote unquote, and I was watching a video by Lift the Veil that was kind of explaining some of the things, and reading some of his some of the writings that Isaac Kappy has done, and he was talking about what I call Judas programming, is what I think it was. A lot of people in Hollywood are part of this MK Ultra, and MK Ultra is basically, that's just a blanket term because this is used in Hollywood. This is used all over the planet. So, and they have blackmail is involved, and the secret space program is involved. And when you're an asset, you're an asset, and they can decide to use you in any one of the programs that they want. So, I just watched this, and then we just so happened to turn this episode. This is from May 14th, so this is very recent. This is from yesterday. Talking about the recovering from 20 years of service in the secret space program. And he specifically talks about gambling here being something programmed in. And that comes out during your spiritual search. And that is exactly what Isaac Kappy was talking about in his letter that he wrote in July. You'll have to actually look at the video and lift the veil, because I think I'm getting that wrong. I think I'm getting that wrong because I don't think it was last year, but you'll have to look. But he talks about those types of things in the video and apologizing for treasonous acts. And it seems to me like he was approached by Black Ops. They showed him his blackmail file, the things that they knew that he did about his life, and basically made him feel guilty for those things and that he wasn't worthy to be a whistleblower for these types of things. And that is not true. We've all, been through things. We've all done things that we, ask for forgiveness for, and that we ask for forgiveness from ourselves for. And we all deserve forgiveness because this is about awakening to the truth. And we have to allow for people to tell their truth in order for this to work properly. As you can see, I'm not, I have a feeling that I really don't think that this was a suicide. And with everyone connected to the AI system, even, that is questionable. Even a suicide is questionable at this point, because what motivated them to do that? Was it something in their head? Was they being told something over and over again? Were their motor skills being taken over? Because that is also possible. So this is getting very serious. And I find that the synchronicity is always a message from the infinite consciousness, the divine. And it was it wasn't, just a coincidence that the moment I turned off the Lift the Veil video to watch this Gaia, that is the very first thing that they talked about. And this is the brand new video. So this is all full disclosure. This is all planned. Infinite consciousness is planning this disclosure as much as every other level is planning their own version of this disclosure. But if you go to infinity, you'll find out that that's what's being disclosed. If you're ready for infinity to disclose itself to you, it will. And that's what's happening now. We are seeing the levels of control, and we are being shown how we can take sovereignty in those levels of control and control ourselves, and see how we are connected infinitely, and in that connection find our sovereign will and our sovereign resonance, and amplify that resonance out to infinity, and make sure that that divine will manifests in this reality. And that is what is going to happen. So help me, infinite consciousness.